stakes are too high. The times are too serious. And what we have to insist on is that we are going to set aside the game playing and create a new kind of politics based on a different idea. The idea that politics is a mission, that power should not always trump principle. I'll just give you a quick example. I traveled to Oakland, California a while back. This is a few months ago. And you were there? And we had a great time, didn't we? But this wasn't for the rally. I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I went to the house of a 61-year-old woman named Pauline Beck, who's a home care worker. And the reason I'd gone there is because the Service Employees International Union, SEIU, had organized each candidate to take a day and spend it in the shoes of one of their members. And so I went to this woman's house, who, by the way, even though her children are grown, she is now raising 2 foster children who don't have a family of their own. And after fixing them breakfast and getting them ready for school, she went to her job that she does every single day, which is to look after an 86-year-old amputee named John Thornton. And she helps him put his clothes on, and she cleans him if he's soiled his bed, and she mops the floors, and she makes him breakfast, and she cares for him all day long. And so that whole morning I spent scrubbing floors and making breakfast and doing laundry, and Pauline didn't think I did it very well, but she was tolerant and patient with me, and she gave me some tips. And my wife was shocked, by the way, when she heard that I had done all these things. And it was the best day that I've had on the campaign so far. The best day that I've had on the campaign so far, because listening to this humble woman talk about the hardships of her life without a trace of self-pity, just glad that she could be of some service to somebody, just hoping that maybe she got a little more pay to help look after those 2 children, just hoping that maybe she had a little more security for her retirement, just hoping that maybe she could get a day off once in a while to rest a weary back. I was reminded of what is best in the American people, the core decency, the generosity of spirit that exists there. And that spirit has to express itself not just in our own families, not just in our religious institutions, but it also has to express itself in our government. That politics is not a game, politics is a mission, and it is described by a very simple precept, which is, I am my brother's keeper. I am my sister's keeper. That idea is what's been missing from our politics for so long. That idea that we've got a stake in each other. That we don't rise and fall alone, but we rise and fall together. That is what we want to restore in our politics. That is the mission that all of us are on. Now, when I start talking like